Despite being a pretty central face of the Republican Party, Karoline Leavitt's outfits are often anything but conservative. When Leavitt got dressed for the September 2024 presidential debate, it sure looked like she was showing up to Cher Horowitz's pro-refugee argument in Clueless instead. Leavitt's plaid miniskirt and blazer combo looked like a discount take on Cher's iconic yellow fit. And given who her boss is, we have to wonder how she would have felt about Cher's speech.
In conclusion, may I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
In short, the vibe was all wrong for the event, and it wouldn't be the last time Leavitt's taste really threw us for a loop in recent months. While we could practically hear Amber's snide response looking at Leavitt's debate photos, we could almost smell the artificial fruit flavor emanating from the bodycon dress she wore during a 2023 visit to Mar-a-Lago. Her green zebra print number wasn't just tasteless, it resembled a piece of fruit-striped gum. Being surrounded by the gaudy gold decor of Donald Trump's beach club certainly didn't help sell the fit either. We'd recommend leaving the stripes to the herbivores next time. And it turns out zebra isn't the only animal print she's misfired with over the years. For 2025's Conservative Political Action Conference, Leavitt opted for a long leopard print dress that screamed Real Housewife a lot louder than press secretary. And while the dress was long enough to cover her black knee-high boots this time around, she still stuck out like a sore thumb against the red, white, and blue backdrop. It stars in stripes, Karoline, not spotted pelts. Moving on from animal patterns, there are some outfits best left for influencers. For example, Leavitt owns several pieces from Selfportrait, which she's gotten a lot of flack for online. With all the work Trump's done to get Americans to buy American, the fact that she'd wear out clothes from a UK-based label with factories in China has left a lot of head shaking. For example, she donned a crystal-embellished mint green mini dress for a 2025 press briefing that screamed "Grandma getting brunch" on top and "Socialite party girl" on the bottom. Paris Hilton actually wore the same outfit while filming Paris and Nicole: The Encore, and it sure looked a lot more appropriate on a model walking through a luxury hotel. And Leavitt's threads haven't just evoked real fashion icons either. At least it really seemed like she was channeling Jessica Rabbit at the 2020 White House Christmas party.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Her glittery red dress was form-fitting and festive, but her sex appeal probably should have been the last thing on her mind amid a global pandemic. The event also presented her with a golden opportunity to demonstrate her dedication to putting the Christ back in Christmas. But we sure didn't see Leavitt's signature cross necklace hovering above the gown's neckline in the photo she posted to Instagram.
God knew what he was doing, I believe, and you just have to trust the process and trust that he's working in your life.
When Leavitt was a student athlete, she had her uniforms picked out for her most of the time. But that didn't stop her from throwing on some head-turning outfits when she was sitting in the stands back then. For example, the fit she wore to a 2018 soccer game featured an AS Roma Football Club t-shirt with a very distressed pair of jeans. In fact, they were so distressed, the enormous hole in the thigh left them as borderline cutoffs and easily could have exposed her bikini line if it ripped any more.